Hi you guys, today's video is going to be a Halloween DIY inspired by one of the DIYs that I've already created here on my channel using a Dollar Tree picture frame and a Dollar Tree wall decal. This project allows you the flexibility to put whatever you want on the picture frame, so I thought what better time than now to do a Halloween themed one. So we're going to be making a sign that you can put on your front door that says "Sorry, out of candy" for when you run out of candy. That way the kiddos don't keep ringing the doorbell and you don't have to face them and tell them you're out of candy. So you're just going to need a few supplies. You're going to need a picture frame from the Dollar Tree, one of the new ornament markers. You're going to need the printout that says "Sorry, out of candy" or whatever you prefer to put in your frame. I will try to put a link to that printable in my bio, or in my description box, I'm sorry. I just made it in an app on my phone and then emailed it to myself and printed it out and then just cut it down to size. And you're also going to need a piece of black construction paper or whatever color construction paper you feel like using. You could use scrapbook paper with a pattern. I just thought that black would make the white marker pop. And obviously, since this is a Halloween DIY, black is a Halloween color. And then you're going to need some scissors. Ribbon is optional if you'd like to use ribbon. And I am going to be using hot glue in this DIY just for the purpose of having it dry quickly. But you are going to want to use a better glue than that, probably E6000 or a super glue gel like the Fix All adhesive that you can get from Dollar Tree. So to start off, I'm just taking the backing off of my frame, and I am going to take my printout and put it face down into the frame. And it will be helpful for you to put the backing back onto the frame just so you have like a flat surface to work on and it won't wobble around too much. Next, we flip it back over. We are going to try out this pen. This is my first time trying it, and obviously I can tell you now, since I'm voicing this over, that I do like it, but I was testing it out here. I didn't know what to expect, and I was really surprised that this wrote very well. It was, I could tell it was full of ink, and I was really excited once I got going on this project. So I'm just filling in the letters, tracing as best as I can. Luckily, this pen has, it's not a super fine tip, but it's small enough that you can do skinny text, and there was enough ink to do the whole printable, which was really nice because I wasn't sure how much ink would be in there. And this dried almost immediately, within seconds. I'm really shocked, and the one piece of advice that I can give you is to not go back over the ink once it has dried, because you will lift it back up and make it streaky, and you don't want that. You just want it to be as opaque as possible, because naturally paint pens do tend to be a little bit streaky. So this, you'll notice, you know, it's not perfectly solid and opaque, but it is so good, you guys. I highly recommend picking these up, and yeah, you can do so much with these. I have just so many ideas now for what I can do. So now we're just flipping this over. We're going to take the printable out and put the black paper in, and this is what it looks like. I think it is so cute. So now I'm just going to, I'm showing you that you can leave it just standing up. You don't actually have to add the ribbon. You could set this on a chair at your front door and stop here, or if you want to add the ribbon, you can just easily pull off the stand. And you guys, here's how real DIYs work in my world. I'm just like not very precise. I just kind of cut and see if it works. Here, I thought I was just going to tie a bow and then glue each end to the corners of the frame, but I ended up actually making its own separate little bow that is from a separate piece of ribbon that I didn't show you that I cut. And I'm just putting a glue dot right there to kind of secure the back of it so that the ribbon doesn't come undone for any reason, and I'm setting that aside. So now we're going back to the ribbons that I first showed you that I was cutting, and we are going to glue these to the back of the frame. So you are going to want to use a heavier, more sturdy glue than hot glue, but again, for the purposes of this video, to get it up quickly and share it with you guys, I just used hot glue, but I would use E6000, and I'm gluing them to the back of the frame with the pattern facing out so you can see the pattern when we hang this off of the door. And I'm just securing the glue with, or securing the ribbons with a little extra glue here. It's just an extra step, and I would do this with whatever glue you're using just to really hold it on there, because the frame does have a glass insert in it and you do not want it to fall down and shatter at your front door. So you want to make sure that you have those ribbons on there extra secure. So now I am just flipping this over and I am just kind of tying the ribbons together in a knot. I decided to leave the tails of the ribbons on. I just cut them down a little bit just so when we glue our bow on, it looks a little bit fuller. There's a little bit more pizzazz up there, because this ribbon is kind of like the statement of the picture frame in my opinion. So now I'm just gluing the bow onto our knot, and I decided that the bow was kind of small for what I had in mind. So I made some fake little loops here, and I'm kind of just going to glue those to the back of the bow, almost like it's a double bow, just to give it a little more fullness and make it kind of closer to the size that I really had in mind. But you guys, I don't really like plan out my DIYs to the every last detail and measurement. I just sort of wing it. So this is a real life DIY that I'm not really editing out the parts that didn't work. So this is what it looks like. I just have it hanging on a wall inside because it was dark outside, and I think it turned out so cute. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys back in my next video. Bye.